So let's talk about interest rates and why the dealership really wants you to finance with them. Now, talking about profit and how much a dealership actually makes on a vehicle, a lot of people have talked about, well, what about the finance department? That's where the dealership makes all of their money. So I want to dive into this and talk about how the dealership makes money on finance and how much that actually is. One of the main ways that a dealership makes money in finance is what's called dealer reserve or dealer participation, which is money that the lender pays the dealership for financing the vehicle through them. Now, most commonly today, the lender is going to pay the dealership either a flat rate or just a flat, meaning that they're either going to get a percentage, normally 2 to 3% of the total amount financed paid back to the dealership, or the lender will pay a flat, maybe 150, 250 bucks for every finance deal that the dealership sends to that bank. You might be thinking, well, what about marking up the interest rate? That is a practice that has been around. It is becoming less and less common as less and less lenders are allowing dealerships to do that. We actually only have one lender that even allows us to do it, and we don't ever do it. But basically, the reason why a dealership would do that is, say a lender has a policy that if you mark the rate up, they'll pay you more in reserve. So for example, say the lender says, we'll pay you a flat 2% if you contract the deal at buy rate, but if you mark the rate up 1%, then we'll pay you 6 or 7% of the total amount financed. Now, in the long run, for me, I don't think it's worth making a couple $100 extra for the dealership on one single deal to have somebody's interest rate be higher for 6 or 7 years, but that's just my opinion, and every dealership and every finance manager is going to be a little bit different. So that means that if you come here and finance your vehicle through us at KMA Auto, that you're going to be paying the same interest rate that you would be paying if you went directly through the bank. There are other avenues for the finance department to make money. Of course, that's going to be products, warranties, gap coverages, and things like that. Now, depending on your situation, those may have value to you and they may actually be worth it, but they're never required. The bank is never going to make you take it, and they're always optional, so you don't have to get them. But if it fits your situation, absolutely go for it. So let me know down in the comments what your experience has been with financing vehicles through dealerships. Has it been smoother? Has it been quicker? Do you feel like they got you? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you think. For more content like this, follow us at KMA Auto.